about my way of finding happiness. Before I start, may I ask you something? How many of you have gone through breakup at least once in your life? How many of you have lost jobs recently? How many of you have moved to a new place like Germany from somewhere else without knowing German, for example? Okay. There are several, I know, including myself. So we know what depression is. Depression is one of the commonest illness in modern society. It takes away the happiness from us, and if it is not treated, it could be life-threatening as well. Not only us, the World Health Organization has reported that 25% of Europeans suffer from depression, and 50% of the sick leaves are due to depression in Europe, and 50% of these depressions are untreated. Most importantly, the European Union loses 170 billion euro per year due to depression. Isn't it huge? Yeah, it is a big deal, and that's why many scientists are trying to figure out how it happens. And they came up with 4 molecules, like dopamine, which is a happiness or reward molecule, and endorphin, which is called runner's high, and oxytocin, which is called also hug molecule, and serotonin, which is a mood drug. So when these molecules are increased in our brain, somehow we become happy, and when these molecules are decreased in our brain, we become unhappy or depressed. How does it work? A Thai lab from MIT, they have recently shown that there are certain types of neurons which get activated when they get positive signals, and there are certain other types of neurons which get activated due to negative signals. Then you might ask me why we are so different, why different things make us happy differently. Like you will be happy with something else, I might be happy with something else. That all depends on our brain, my friend. The brain is one of the most complex things on earth. Just to give you an example, there are 86 billions of neurons in our brain, and each neuron is having like 1,000 small protrusions called dendrites, and 1 axons. And if each dendrites are of around 1 centimeter of length, and if we put together the distance it will cover from Earth to Mars. And also, since there are so many protrusions, and to communicate between each neuron, one neuron make connections to other neuron, maybe 1 or 2. So think about the permutation and combination it can make. It can make a network like global internet network, or like air traffic of the world. So don't you find it's amazing? I think it's so huge. And we all put these things inside in the teeny brains of ourselves. Well, even if it is, we are so different, but there are certain things, the brain follows certain rules, so we can still control ourselves. What we can do instead of going to a doctor when we become depressed, well, the doctor basically prescribes antidepressant, which is dopamine or serotonin. Instead of doing that, this might alleviate our pain, but it may not cure ourselves. So we can pick up certain types of hobbies which needs attention, like hiking, running, or doing yoga, which will make us happy. I will end up with the quote of the self-help writer Edmund Hobeika, who said, "You were born with the seeds of happiness and success. Nobody else, but only you can plant them into yourselves." Thank you.